Back, a leading member of the elders has expressed concern that the political and economic situation in South Africa was very worrying and causing considerable concern. Those were the words of former Irish President Mary Robinson while speaking after a meeting between the elders and United Nations Chief Antonio Guterres. The former President Nelson Mandela founded the independent group of global leaders in 2007, while Robinson delivered the Mandela Lecture in 2012, in which she raised questions about whether the country's young democracy was living up to expectations.
Robinson was the first woman president of Ireland and the former High Commissioner for Human Rights, and has been a member of the Elders since its founding almost 10 years ago. She was pressed on South Africa's progress since her speech there 5 years ago.
Since then, I'm afraid the situation has undoubtedly worsened, and worsened in a very worrying way. I think for all of the Friends of South Africa, this is of considerable concern. Not wanting to go too much into that, the elders are very conscious of being very rooted in the fact that we were brought together by Nelson Mandela, and this is our 10th anniversary year, and we're going to start the year on Mandela's birthday on the 18th of July in Cape Town. And we hope that our first chair, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, will be able to be with us. He's certainly very keen to, if his health allows, which hopefully it will.
The Elders will launch on Nelson Mandela International Day, a year-long program that will promote the values of their founder.
I'm looking forward to getting back to South Africa. I haven't been there for a while, and having a better opportunity to assess the situation. But I know from my friends, I know from my involvement with the Mo Ibrahim Foundation and being on the board and the prize committee, that there is a real concern because South Africa is so important to Africa and so important to the future of an overall stability in Africa. So I think it's a case of, in the words of Archbishop Tutu, being prisoners of hope about the future of South Africa.
The elders also endorsed the view that multilateralism was more needed in a world where global tensions were heightened.
They touched on a variety of global concerns, among them the failure of the Security Council to positively impact the situation between Palestine and Israel, and the continued participation of the United States in the Paris Climate Change Agreement, warning that if the administration of President Donald Trump were to follow through with the withdrawal from the accord, that its actions would be unconscionable and that it would be labelled a rogue state. Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.